What's up, people? You know what it is, your boy Big Boosie, man. I'm back once again, man. Street Knowledge Podcast in full effect, doing the things I like to do, man. Like to shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, man. That's for real. Been showing me love, man. B Pipe, what up? I see you up there. Baby Marv, Ricky Do. What's going on, Jay Black? My boy G-Head. What's going on, y'all? Miss Tish, Boss Lady, Nikki, I see you. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, man. Once again, everybody that's been sending cash apps, the donations, man. We putting it into good use around here, and you know I can't thank y'all enough, man. And y'all hit up my new page at The Real Big Boosie, BOOTSIE. My other page got hacked on Instagram, but you know. One monkey don't stop no show. We jumping back at it. They hacked me at 14,000. I'll be right back at it, and even more. So, I want to get into something, man. BET Awards, everybody been talking about it. A few people were saying it was kind of ghetto or stuff like that. But, you know, we need things like that for our culture. BET been one of the things that's been putting on for us for a long time, as best as they could, and keeping it professional as possible. So, you know, I wouldn't want to call it ghetto. I would want to call it, maybe we're going to do better next year. But I like what I seen. I liked a lot of, the show, a lot of, the females was, man, they putting it on. They putting it on, man. This shit is for the females, man. Tell me where I'm going wrong at. These females been holding it down for hip-hop right now. Real strong. And one thing I like when the females stick together, man. I think that's very much needed, man. Glorilla, she stepped her stage performance up. I'm real proud of her for that. Looking real good. She's looking like the way her music is sounding right now, and the way her music is thriving through the hip-hop communities. She's looking like a star, and I could tell there's gonna be more to come. So big up to her. Big up to, I want to say, was it Lotto? She gave that speech that big up the other women that was nominated but didn't win. She still gave it up for the other women that's making noise out here in the hip-hop world. I think that's humongously big for women, man. And I hope y'all keep up the good work. And I hope the up and comings is paying attention to the unity that some of these women having, because y'all know women, y'all quick to beef quicker than men do sometimes, man. So I wanted to touch bases on that about the women, man. Y'all keep up that good work. And everybody's talking about how Uzi Vert lady threw the phone at him. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comments, because I'm thinking myself, if she was upset that he was, giving a little attention to the girl, Ice Spice, they said, maybe a little too much attention. I think it's just a time and a place for everything. Maybe she should have just held up composure, and just wait and dealt with that after it was over with. Might pull this coat or something, like, yo, what is you doing? Like, are you serious? You gonna do this right here on national TV? So, I get it. No one should tolerate disrespect. So that's not what I'm saying. But in that manner, and throwing her phone. So, to me, I think that was a little out of character. That's just my opinion. No disrespect towards her. But, I'm just saying that as a woman, as an artist, she's highly respected out here. And me, I'm the type I like to see that she would remain being highly respected out here, which I know just throwing the phone ain't gonna take away too much of her character. And sometimes some people don't care what other people think about them. So, and sometimes that's a good thing too. Don't care what nobody say about you or think about you. Do your thing. But on the other side, the flip side is sometimes it's better to just wait and then attack a situation at a better and appropriate time. So that's just my take on that. Then I want to get into Busta Rhymes. Oh my God. That was such a powerful speech. And it was so well deserving for a person such as himself, for his status, for all of his accomplishments. You know, that boy got hit after hits after hits. So that speech that he was giving to the youth and to all the, the artists that want to be beefing on records with each other and all that, like he said, let's get to the bag. They want us to be beefing with each other. They want us to do that so it'll mess up and it'll blindside you from what's really going on and what really your path is in life while you are actually doing music and having a career to take care of your kids and your other kids, your kids rather. You know, you creating something for your legacy. So beefing with each other and then going to war, we never seen this much rappers really beefing with each other and really killing each other like it's really some beef in the streets and some war in the streets, even though it's in the streets, but it's with the rappers having a real professional career and they actually acting on what they say. And now they're giving the government and the state's attorneys more fuel to lock y'all up and put y'all in jail. So that statement that Busta said is so powerful, man. It's so powerful. And I hope that the up-and-coming rappers and the ones that's already popping take heed to what he said, because it's not necessary. Like, what is it all for? You know how many people would kill to be in your shoes right now? And I don't mean literally kill somebody. I mean just to break their neck to be in a powerful position to be a rap superstar like y'all. And then you actually get to be a superstar and then you throw it all away because you beefing with somebody. Now you in jail spending all the money that you made once you made it into the rap world, the hip hop world, and is successful at it. And now you throw it all back away because you want to beef with somebody because somebody say something to you over the internet and you got it. You don't want to look bad in front of your fans, in front of other people because it's on the internet. And then the other media hype things up and make y'all more upset towards the person. So we can blame that media too, but you got to be a man or a woman and know how to ignore certain things and say, who cares what they saying my ops is talking about? I'm going to use ops for right now. Who cares? As long as they ain't over here putting their hands on me, I don't care. So imagine if both parties that is beefing with each other would think like that. And don't wait to get to see a person inside of a club or event somewhere and then put on a show or actually act on whatever you said you're going to do when you see the person. 9 times out of 10, try and ignore it. Don't even say what you're going to do to a person. Leave it alone. Your life is more important than beefing. Your career is more important than beefing. Your family is more important than beefing. Especially when you brought it out of the mud. A lot of y'all artists started off on your own and created who y'all are today. That's self-made entrepreneurship, man. And that's not easy to do. So for y'all to do that, you just throw all your hard-earned work out of the window. I don't think that's fair to you. You're not even being fair to yourself. You're going to be your own worst enemy and put yourself behind bars because of another person. Who cares? The tax stone situation. That right there is the most craziest thing in our hip hop history, man. Troll somebody, talk crazy about them for as long as however long it was going, a year, 2 years, whatever, knowing that person gonna perform at a party and then go there with a gun and then say that you only took the gun because you thought your life was in danger. That's not a good excuse in a court of law. The first thing they're gonna tell you is, if you thought you was gonna have problems that you had to take a gun, the smart thing to do is not to go there. Why would you go there if you knowing that that's going to happen? But see, the ego kicks in. When the ego kicks in, it kicks in with, if he didn't go, he was thinking Troy Ave might say something the next day about, Taxstone knew not to come, and vice versa. What he would have said if Troy Ave wouldn't have reacted to whatever gestures he was making inside of the building when Troy Ave came there. So allegedly, that's all what was going on, or what was being said, rather. So I don't know, but I'm just using that as an example of, you start a career and you get it to the top level and could have been going higher and higher, and you throw it all away just because some ego stuff. And not only that, you can't start trouble with nobody and then think that you're not going to be to blame or something. Why get on the net and talk about people? You know what I'm saying? So that's just one example of how, people throwing their careers away. And it's sad that it's our young black brothers out here that has that mentality and showing everybody else that's up and coming next to that's what they're doing. So hopefully this will be a learning lesson to other artists that's out there and other up and coming artists. That ain't what you want to do. Get your money, be somewhere traveling, having fun. You might get in an argument with somebody. Things like that happen. But to take it to the guns and take each other's lives and keep it going like y'all don't have a career, like y'all face not all over the internet somewhere, that doesn't make any sense at all. How y'all gonna beef? You can't even be on the run if you wanted to be on the run and you're a star. Even though in when they lock you up, they say, like they said about Lil Boosie, he would be a flight risk. Let alone he been going to court for the case that he was already going to court for before the feds got him. So he wasn't a flight risk then. But I guess the feds say, when we got you, you might want to take off. But his face all over the place. Where you gonna go and hide? None of that makes sense. So that big speech Busta Rhymes said, man, that was so touching, man. And I'm so happy for him, proud of him, because I seen his accomplishments. I done been to his shows, and you feel his energy from if you was all the way up in the nosebleed. His energy on stage is remarkable. It's incredible. He deserved everything that he got on that stage. And then I want to speak about his hype man. Spliff Star is the best hype man ever did it. Y'all name somebody in the comments that's better hype man than Spliff Star. He's history within itself. He's history within itself that he's still with Busta to this day. Never was worrying about Busta money, nothing, being jealous. No, man, he getting all this type of money and I can't get this. That always normally ends up what happens amongst successful people that be together every day, either a group or just a duo like them two. That man's stuck in there and he happy for whatever he get. And I seen him do an interview. It's like on the Math Hoffa, it's like he can take his money and do what he want to do with it, meaning he'll make other ways to make some money. He don't want to have to be asking Bus for nothing. Only way he would if he really, really needed. That's a smart person. That's a genuine person. That's what you call a real guy, a real dude, real ninja. Like, I'm like a real fan of both of them, and I want to say it. I'm so happy about their relationship, man. How they attack this, because they are inspiration within itself. And they are a good story to build on, to teach these young cats some stuff. And then I want to build on another thing Busta said. When he said, OGs, they come home from jail. The young cats is out there making moves. They respect the OG. Now the OG is out there trying to tell them what to do and how to do it. But when he came home, he ain't really done nothing that was amazing yet, or looking like that he's playing the part of what he's trying to tell them to do. And now they're going to look at him and say, yo, OG, I mean, we respect you and all, but like, what are you doing? We already doing that. And we doing better than that. And see, that's the thing. What me and my team be trying to say, we only break down where we been at, what we've been doing, and let these cats know that that's not where it is. That's not the way to go. And we make sure we out here making moves and doing things to get them something to look forward to get them that next step, that next level and all that. Because it's about putting out some music and projects and building other things, man. Get you some houses. You can go out there and flip some houses. Build your credit up. Go and get you a house with no money down. Take the money, the equity off of the loan you got and put into the house. Get the house fixed up on the inside. Put it back out on the market. It's plenty things to do out here to make some money as an entrepreneur. And you know, and go to the next level with it. And you can learn this from OGs. And these are the type of things we teach it. Because a lot of my friends is doing a lot of those things. Get you a crew. Get you a camera. One hold a boom mic. One hold a camera. One directing. One might know how to cook and make sure everybody is on set eating food. Get somebody to write a script. Or find a good script to write where you probably don't have to. You know, the person that wrote the script, you can pay them on the back end. Everybody eat and make money off the back end once the film is actually done and finished. Put the film out. And it might be a huge success. They're going to make millions of dollars. People make millions of dollars filming movies on iPhones. And all it takes is just teamwork. So these are the things that we teaching. My homeboys, Ryan, DY Nasty, right down here in Raleigh, just did a thing with Heal the Hood. They are part of a big facility where they can bring in a lot of people and do a lot of functions for the young youth. Excuse me. And they just did that last weekend. Even had me out there on the grill doing my thing. Putting it down out there, participating. My homeboy Ramel, he out there with his food truck. A bunch of other food trucks. My boys out there on the with the icy trucks. Doing the shaved ice. Everybody coming through performing. My boy DJ Luke Nasty, Wile Coyote came through. Performed for the kids. It was a great turnout. No violence, no nothing. Right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's called Heal the Hood. Y'all check that out. I'm sure they about to do another one. But we are putting together some more other things out there in that space. I talked with my boy Ryan. He said, man, let's whatever we can do that's gonna be positive and generate togetherness. That's what it's all about. So that was a big, powerful statement that Busta said on that stage, man. That hit home. That hit home. Because those are the things that we talk about. My brother Unique make an audio with his prison stories, and then he'll give you another story and reasons and things of what not to do. My brother Dame Dash, he's out there running with the senators and putting things together with people that's in prison. They trying to figure out a way to stop these young cats going to jail for ignorancy, because the jails is the one making all the money. The funeral homes is the one making all the money. The hospitals is making all the money. But we the ones out here killing each other. Blowing each other brains out. And then go back and brag, yeah, I got him, I caught him like this, yeah, night, he out. Then sending it over the internet. Yeah, who got shot today and all that crazy mess. And that's cool? That ain't cool. Nobody get no points for that. And they're just taking one time to catch you. And then when they catch you, y'all sitting behind them bars, start talking to the police, sitting around being sick. You don't look like the tough guy when they have you in them interrogation rooms and it be all over the TV showing your face. Y'all don't look the same as the same guy last week we seen. Where they at? Yo, I got the thing. Let's go. Y'all don't look the same, man. And y'all act like that is cool to do it. But once you get caught, you don't act like it's cool to do it. Everybody want to denounce themselves from, gang movement once they get caught. And, want sympathy. And it's not throwing no shots at nobody. I'm just saying what happened is it's been happening because now they got laws that can pull gang members in and give y'all RICO charges and y'all facing 20 years for little of nothing and using y'all rap lyrics against y'all because it kind of adds up to what y'all might have been doing from the charge that they're trying to put on y'all, even though some of it they making up to put on y'all, and that's the most scary and the most dangerous part, that they putting it on y'all and they making it look like the charges that they putting on you is equaling up to your lyrics. It sounds like the crime you committed sounds like the rap record that you just put out. So they put that together, and now they're utilizing that in court to put y'all in them jails and giving y'all 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, man. So you got to figure out what not to do and how not to do it. And, if you're going to be a part of something, make sure you're not doing it in the eyes of the RICO Act charge. I don't know. It ain't too many ways I can say it. But y'all know what y'all got to do. Look at Rondo Quando now. They found all them drugs in there in the house, pulled them out of that house, and he's saying that, and his label, I think, saying that he'd be rapping all day. He'd be at the studio all day. How do he have time to find time to sell drugs? The prosecutor said, well, there's a name of a gang out there. I want to say it's the Roller 60s is what they're saying. And they're saying that, I think it's Savannah, wherever he's from, that gang is been terrorizing the city, is what this prosecutor was saying. And he said to the judge, Your Honor, guess who's the leader of that? And he pointed over there to the defense table at Quando Rondo and saying that. And that don't sound good coming from a prosecutor to a judge, because now a judge, whose side they going to take? His, Quando Rondo, or the prosecutor? 9 times out of 10, they're going to take the prosecutor word for it. Put you in there with no bond until trial. Go to trial. Now you in there, not even able to be outside and, fight the case from outside and do your daily due diligence, taking care of your home and your family and whatever else you need to do just in case you do go to jail. So now when you go to trial, sitting in there for a year, 2 years or whatever, once you found guilty, life is over. It's a wrap. That's rough, man. That's rough, man. So, that thing Busta Rhymes said on stage, man, touch home, and big up to him and Spliff Star, man. I'm really a fan of both of them and a fan of their relationship, if that makes sense. We need more relationships like that. More powerful brothers that ain't worrying about counting each other's pockets and none of that, worrying about what that man doing. Wake up one morning, you in your feelings because he went to Florida and you didn't get to go, or you ain't wake up on time. Instead of you saying, man, I was late, I ain't wake up on time. You probably say, man, left me, could have waited a little bit longer. I seen people get into arguments for less than that. And man, and then our relationship of something that's good that they got going on goes to shambles, because now it's about pride and ego, and one want to be right when he knew he was already wrong. And then he'll say that the other person was wrong. I can give you a whole bunch of scenarios. But yeah, so, you know, I like what Busta said, the BET Awards. That ran chills up my spine. Man, like, wow. That was big. And like I said, once again, congratulations to Busta Rhymes for that big award, man. You deserve it. Deserve everything you got today, and how you put your movement together. What you said the day after you left the leaders of the new school, after they kicked you out the group. You sat back and you figured out a way, and you kept yourself relevant, and you turned yourself into that go-to man for features. You did the biggest movement when it comes to features in the hip hop game today. So that's big. Thumbs up. Now, another part that I liked about the BET Awards, man, this one right here sent chills through my whole body. The Migos came out together, man. Yo, that was so powerful, man. Almost brought a tear to my eye, man. Almost brought a tear to my eye, man, for real. To see them two brothers come out on stage and perform together, that mean they got their differences settled, as they should. As they should. I know it couldn't be nothing that serious that they couldn't get that situated, because they family, man. It's a must that they got that together, and they did it, man. And they did it for their brother up there in heaven. God bless him. God bless them, man. And they did that for their family as well as themselves. And that was crazy. And they rocked my song, man. I was hoping Uzi Vert came out. Uzi Vert ain't come out, but I was hoping, being that he was there in the audience and all that. And big shout out to Uzi Vert, man. He another dude I'm proud of, man, because I knew Uzi Vert when nobody knew Uzi Vert. But I hung around him all day. Like I said in the episode before, we was at DJ Drama joint studio all day. I was there with my brother Dame Dash. We was on tour in Atlanta, and he was there doing the XM radio show with Drama, and you know, we was all just hanging out. Drama showed us so much love, great hospitality and all that. And Uzi Vert was showing crazy love. We was in there listening to his music that was coming out on one of his first albums. And, you know, he was conversing in there with my artists. They was playing music for him and all that. And he's another brother I'm proud of, because he's seen his vision. And I could tell how he act up in the studio, like he was a humble dude. And he played his position. And being that he played his position is what got him in position right now. So I was, you know, that kind of sent chills through me too, watching Uzi Vert up there doing his thing, man. Because I remember, you know, Brightest Day. And I got the pictures with me, Dame, Uzi Vert, my whole team. I had the Slouch Life Boys, my son Trey, my nephew, AR Wings, the Money League Boys. I had all of them there with me. My brother Jay Black. All of us was together, man, and we took a big picture. So with Uzi Vert, Drama, DJ Drama, a few other people. So that's gonna be a picture that I keep for a long time, because it got history in that picture. And you know, shout out to Drama, still doing this thing, taking artists and taking them to the next level and all that. So, but yeah, BET Awards, I liked it. It was a good thing. I don't got nothing bad to say about it. Y'all leave y'all comments. Let me know what y'all think about it. And I'll be back. I got some more things to discuss with y'all. I want to go over some things about contracts and copyrights, about how people cannot use your your image, your image likeness, your music, your videos, anything that can make money with your face on it and you don't get no money from it, it's not good. And I got a lot to talk about with that. So you know what it is, your boy Big Boosie, Street Knowledge. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. And yeah, share this to everybody, man. We on the rise right now, and we got a lot more things to talk about. We gonna keep it going, keep it coming for the youth. I'm gonna keep the informative information going for y'all. And you know, I love the support from all my friends, and I want to say peace to everybody out there that support me that don't know me, man. I really appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the donations, man. So y'all could the donation for all that don't know goes to my my Cash App, and you know the money sign Bernard Riggin, RIGGIN. So y'all hit a brother up and leave your comments. Let me know what y'all think about this and what y'all think about the BET Awards. And I'll see y'all back in a few minutes, man. Your boy Big Boosie, I'm out.